Joining us is the one woman who can confirm or deny my reporting. The belle of the cable news ball, Martha MacCallum, returns to Fox News Saturday night. Okay. So he might.
It was written about his dog, you know.
Is that true?
Yes, his dog was named Martha.
Did I accidentally just call you a dog on live TV?
I think so. I think that's what happened. Pretty sure that's what happened.
Can you sue me and we'll split the money? Okay, anyway. All right, so that wasn't written about you. But to keep it in Beatles terms, you did co-anchor election night coverage that left the liberal media in helter-skelter mode, if you will. Brett Baer told us, okay, that he unwinds with a glass of wine after the show.
No.
Maybe not. But he did tell us that. Maybe he was joshing.
No, I'm sure he does, in fact.
Okay.
Yes, in fact.
My question is, how much did you drink on a scale of 1 to Rachel Maddow?
That night?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the whole year is like a year where we're kind of like the Beatles in our own very humble way, but we're traveling around the country, you know, doing conventions, doing town halls, doing debates. So, you know, you end these things. These are very long days, so you have to unwind with a couple of drinks afterwards. No, you know, election night ended at like 3 in the morning.
It was late.
So it's a little bit rough to party afterwards, but we made up for it along the way.
There you go. Well, the nice thing about Trump winning is the news cycle is pretty calm when he's in office.
Yeah, absolutely. Now everything is just, woo, there's nothing to write or talk about.
Imagine that. But he really is, so far with the cabinet picks, he's leaning in like a man with a mandate. Okay, the RFK Jr. Health and Human Services that came out a little while ago. Okay, Trump is clearly, in Frank Sinatra terms, doing it my way. Would you not say?
Absolutely. I mean, it's just like, it's like wild, you know, double down Trump time.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, Marco Rubio. And that's like, wow, you know, over here. So, but you know what? He is forming his cabinet. He's had experience at this before, and he's had 4 years to think about this. He's also seen who has stuck by him through the course of all these indictments and all of it. So, you know, I think that everybody has to, in all seriousness, it's like, no matter what side of the political fence you're on, you have to wish the country success.
Yes.
So you have to say, I hope these people succeed.
Yeah,
and you know what? Some of them will blow up on the launch pad. It's just the way we see it go.
It's the way it goes.
You know, in Elon Musk terms.
Hey, girl. But I do say this, okay? The vibe is calmer in the country. Like, we're not watching the protests all over the city right now like we did in 2016.
I agree.
And that's the one thing, is if 72% of Americans thought we were headed in the wrong direction, you really can't get that mad, you know, about making a change at the coaching position.
Absolutely. And in fact, you know, if you really, I heard from so many people on the campaign trail that they wanted to shake things up. They want real change. They want substantial change. 83% of Americans said we want to see substantial change or serious change, which means, you know, rip it out from the roots in some cases. There are, you know how many buildings are empty in Washington, D.C.? Because people, you know, the rest of us all went back to work after COVID, but federal employees, in many cases, did not. The buildings are like 12% full. I mean, the waste that is happening is unbelievable. So I think Americans all across the board would like to see their tax dollars spent in a way more responsible fashion.
That I agree with, because like when you look at the country, like Ronald Reagan called it, you know, a shiny city on a hill. Biden kind of turned it into a fixer-upper on HGTV. It's like, I think I saw the Property Brothers at the White House the other day. But one thing I wanted to throw at you, okay, because for all of these cabinet appointments that have made news, there's one person that didn't get picked that I'm a little surprised by. Look at this potential White House press secretary up here. I do know he has a taxi license and could be running transportation right now.
Yes. I think you should be the press secretary. In fact, I would not be at all surprised. You know, we've been watching these lists, like, oh, well, here's 5 people that make total sense, and then it's like, well, maybe not. You know, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see Jimmy Fallon be the press secretary.
I could take over. You know, Pete Buttigieg did like the thing about racist bridges. Like, he was fighting the wrong battles. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually do know the roads. I'm not campaigning for this gig by any stretch.
It kind of sounds like it.
No, believe me, I'm not, because I just heard there was a background check before we came on the air, and that was that. Well, give me this one, okay? Because you've covered the royals up close on a level that no one here has. You're kind of the Meghan Markle of cable. I'm kidding, but stop it. You stop it. But as an expert on like the Queen, you know, the Queen had like gestures and body language that told her aides like this person's a problem or whatever. What did you make of Jill Biden sitting next to Kamala at the Veterans Day event the other day?
I don't think you need to be a body language expert
you don't
to
need to
figure that one out. I watched it 3 times.
Yep.
You know, just like she comes in, she's got like that. I'm not taking off my sunglasses. They're great for this this moment, but she's like just dead set this way, as if she just doesn't even want her crossing her peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Woo. There's some icy.
That was cold.
Talk about Ice Maiden.
Give me this then, okay? We got a big inauguration coming up. Okay. If Martha MacCallum was the president-elect, who plays the inauguration?
Who plays at the inauguration?
Not The Who, which they're great, but they're a little older. I saw them at the Garden. They're singing Who Are You to each other. It's a different animal.
Who are you? That's a really good question. You know, I mean, I love the band. I love the Killers.
Oh,
so like
that's
something
hot.
like that would be really fun, I think, at the inauguration. They're Canadian,
they rock out,
but,
yeah. That's all right. Aaron's Canadian. We let him in.
You know, I think you're going to see some Lee Greenwood.
Yeah, yes, you are.
You're going to see a little Kid Rock. Which,
Yeah, you are.
At the convention in Milwaukee, they were awesome.
That was intense.
But my music taste is, you know, a little different.
Well, no, but I like this, Martha. And the truth is, I do get this vibe. In talking to you and watching the country, it does feel like we're back to the civic pride moment where we were when Reagan was president. And, like, identical to the 80s, because Hulk Hogan's back, too. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I'm 10 years old again. And it's,
I think it should be Journey. Journey, actually, they used a Journey song at Bill Clinton's inauguration.
Is that true?
Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow, right?
Is that true? Because
that's Fleetwood Mac.
Yes,
because
Don't Stop Believing.
Because his campaign song was Have a Cigar by Pink Floyd. Good night, everybody! Martha, get out of here. Kamala Harris. There it is. Kamala Harris raised $1 billion in a bid to break the wine glass ceiling. We'll tell you where all that money went next.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.